Hi, welcome to the Financial Fox. Today on the show I have Pierre Fourie and Tony Go from Golden State Technology. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
So I understand you are in London for a few meetings in preparation of the listing to the Standard. How are things going?
It's going well. It's a bit hot in London, but we've been running around having lots of meetings. We saw Will Dickinson, our advisors, and we've just appointed a new broker that I think is suited to our future.
So Pierre, you are the CEO of Golden State Technology coming from Golden State Resources. Now, it will be quite good if you could maybe recap what's happened to Golden State Resources with the RTO and with the acquisition of EMS, so investors have a clear picture of what is going on.
Well, as we all know, in GS Resources, we had the diamond licenses in Sierra Leone. It's been a struggle due to Ebola and certain things, and we came to a point where we saw an opportunity and we started looking for other opportunities, and we found EMS in Singapore, and we saw a good opportunity to buy a business that has cash flow, that has profits. So we've basically put the diamond licenses into a separate private company. GST is the new name, Golden State Technologies. We're very excited about the technology business, but our old shareholders will still have a share in the mining as we go forward.
I mean, this is a great news for shareholders. They can finally see, some revenue coming in the company and also potentially some dividends in the future. So, Tony, maybe would you like to give our investor a little bit of background before we go into the nitty-gritty of the business?
Sure. Well, my background is very global, because I was born in Singapore and I came from an entrepreneurial family, merchants. And so I went to the US in my 20s to do my undergraduate degree and my MBA, started many different businesses, including a real estate office, over 150 agents, all top producers. I myself was actually also having a background in financial markets. I was actually a stockbroker for a while, but the timing was not good, and so I got out of that and concentrated on corporate real estate advisory. I had also ran service offices for a long time, close to 15 years, actually competition of Regus, and finally was bought out by them. And what happened was that I was in California, in San Francisco, in Silicon Valley, also developing software. And I saw an opportunity in year 2001 when I went to Beijing and Shanghai. I took my service office operation over there and had built a lot of good relationships with a lot of the who's who in e-commerce and a lot of landlords as well. So I built the company to a stage whereby I was bought out. And when I was bought out in 2012, a very good dear friend, also actually a client, had brought me into a private equity firm where I was made a partner. But we did it for about a year and a half, and then he decided my key principal private equity partner went back to actually to the Wall Street because he's a China princeling, so to speak. And so when he left, I was brought into this company called IT Care. Currently, I'm still on IT Care, a listed company in Beijing, China. I'm on the board of directors. I have also a major stake. I'm a stakeholder, shareholder in that company. So what happened was that about 3 years ago, IT Care had asked me and given me the mandate to come to Asia to partner up with a similar business, the IT infrastructure player. And I sourced for a really good one, a gem, and that's where I found EMS and the two owners. Beautiful partnership between the two of us, and it's been over 20 years. EMS is more than 2 decades in the business in Singapore. It's a regional player. We build data centers. We do a lot of ICT business, IoT, which is Internet of Things, and we service a lot of industries, including our government, the government of Singapore, the Ministry of Defense, the Ministry of Education. We build schools, all the network, optical fiber stuff. And moving forward, I'd like to tell you, I'm here to deliver some really exciting news. Because we are in the high growth, high profit space of the internet infrastructure, So we are bringing fiber to the home. We call it GPON, Passive Optical Network. And so if you know it in a home these days, if you have a set-up box with the last mile optical connection, you could download and be streaming hundreds of channels. And the content could be from Disney, from Fox Channel, from the major players. And so we have broken into the India market. Now, India market is huge. It's 1.4 billion, 1.3 billion population. We have managed to secure a contract to supply both hardware implementation for just one province in Chennai. It's called Andhra Pradesh. And so we're looking forward to doing that. And it's multi-million dollar business unit. And it's all properly funded. So
it looks like you have quite a solid business with, also a very clear growth strategy, and also access, because of your background, access to Asian money as well.
Definitely.
That can back up the company going forward. So
yes.
What did you see in GSR?
Now, well, what happened was that with my background, me being a listed company in China, in the same space, it's internet and ICT infrastructure business. EMS, it's a mirror. It's exactly the same space and growing, but very conservative, because the two owners, they've been used to just a stable business with a lot of clients, old clients. And when I joined them 3 years ago, they had told me that if you take this company public, it would be a dream come true, because they could actually go and expand into new markets, new products. And so with my contacts, with all the funding sources in mainland China, Hong Kong, Macau, Thailand, and the region, Southeast Asia, we are well prepared for a big ramp up in sales.
Okay, wonderful. So do you maybe want to tell a little bit about the timeline and what investors should expect over the next couple of months?
Yes, we've just submitted our first draft of the prospectus to the UKLA, and we're getting our first comments back tomorrow. So it's going to take a few weeks to get that approved. We're in London now to do all the preparation and get ready for that. Then early to middle September, we'll be back for a roadshow to raise the final capital. We're looking at raising about £1 million, and hopefully get listed middle to end of September.
Okay, thank you very much for your time. I hope to see you very soon in September when you are back for the listing. This is everything from the Financial Fox. See you next time.